Good evening. This is the Elliott Wave daily update for the S&P 500 being recorded on Monday, August the 18th at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Um, I have chosen to reflect on the count that I was presenting this morning, and that being that I moved the one, the two, and the three. So I've moved it back to be more reflective. This should be up one more, I believe. Let me put it right there. So I got one, two, one, two, three, four, five, three, ABC, four. So actually today, it actually was overnight when we produced that low at 64.56, may have completed the small fourth wave within this ongoing C wave up. So I discussed this morning that we might still need one more additional high, which would then put it at 65.25 or 65.59. So those are the two that are still left. I've moved these over to the side. Don't pay any attention to those numbers up in the top. More importantly, we're paying attention to 1.382 and 1.236. But the problem is, I'm going to show you that problem, that this tells me nothing. This is like, is it a 1, 2? And then this is these spikes. I mean, I can drop it down and to tell you the truth, I'm going to put it on a candle. Look at this. This is today's trading. Look at the tails, all the tails. And it's amazing because it makes it extremely difficult. So this is why many times I will drop it down and put it on a line chart. And even the line chart is just like it's a sloppy mess. It's one big sloppy mess. Because this has to be an ABC, this is an ABC, and this is a C, maybe. This is a 15-minute chart. And then what do we have? 1, 2, 1, 2, a start of a 3. Very possible. So if I had to say and put this up a little bit to there's the A, there's the C, and there's the 4, then I'm going to have to say we have this diagonal sort of. And we've got the A, we've got a 1 and a 2. So the 1 would be at the high on this morning, and that low from 9:45. So let me try something. I'm going to try to move it back, put it on the bar chart. And so we have this low from this morning and this low. So if this is the 4, and then this coming up is the 1, and this is a 2, and this is 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and then we're moving up in a third, I think. Something could be into that. But you can see that how difficult it is to even put it back on a candle. It's like, boy, it's a big mess. So if I put it back on that line chart, we got the 4 here, got the wave 1 up to the 7 a.m., my time, 7 a.m. high, and then we have an ABC down. So then it is the 10 a.m., 9:45 a.m. low. So 7 a.m. high. Let me do this again. 1, 2, and this is all in that 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, starting up in the third. Okay, okay, let me just put this back together. So 7:15, so here it is here. And I'm going to put a small wave 1 there. I'm going to try this. And I'm going to put 1, and we're going to go this way. And so just so you can show what I'm telling you what I'm going to do, I'm going to move along. I'm not going to put it all the way out there, but I'm just going to put it together here, putting a 1 there and the 2. So I'm going to duplicate, drop it down because it's right there. Yes, at the 9:45 low. And I'm going to change that to a 2. And then this is the start of wave 3 of sub-minuet wave 4. Excuse me. It is of sub-minuet wave 5 going up. And again, bringing this back out to the hourly chart, what are we looking at? The 3, the 4, and now we got the 1 and the 2, and those got to be lower. I'll change it. It's got to be 1 degree lower because we're coming up in the 5th wave, and that's going to then complete that C wave up here. So the targets remain the same to the upside if this is indeed what is going on. We have a lot of time between now and tomorrow morning to this market to just stay in this type of a pattern and to just really be nothing. So, but we're going to kind of leave it there. I will change it. This is going to come down to 1 degree. It's going to be that greenish color here and here. And I'll change that. So with that in mind, this market played around all day today within its parameters on spot gamma. So we had 64.65 was the volatility trigger. It broke it. It took it back. It broke it. It took it back. And it came now, it's working its way above it. And so coming up, as of today, as of today's levels, these could be changing. At 64.70, as of this morning, it was the large gamma 3. The numbers won't be rerun until overnight, and then we'll get them tomorrow morning. So it's now just getting ready to try to break above large gamma 3, according to the numbers that we have, the levels that we have. And if it can successfully do that, then it's on its way back to 6,500. Because the next level up would be 6520, which is large gamma 2 and the call wall. So that, I believe, is going to still be sitting right about there. And if we get above that, then we're in the clear. We are in the clear. Now, if I'm going to call this wave 4, one last thing that I can put in there is I can go from there, and we're just going to put in this to the 1 and over to that 4. And here we are. There you see. We have several up in there. And those are going to be in this color because that's the color that we're doing. And there and there. And we are taking all of the fluff out. And what we're looking at is actually 618, 786, and 1. Yeah, and 1.618 is way too high, but I'll leave it there. Oops, I got too much. This one I don't need. This one ain't going to happen. So, but we have 1.618 up much higher at 6,600, and I don't necessarily see that happening right now. Unless this all takes another week because we have NVIDIA's earnings on the 27th of August. So, and I don't think so, but we'll see. So again, putting in if this is indeed the 4 and it's 3 and the 4, then this is what we're looking for. Outside of that, we are looking for that B wave. So we continue to have 65.25 to 65.59. Those two remain solid. How it fills in is a little bit different. And this would become viable for a 5th wave up, 65.13. Otherwise, if we get indications that this thing turns and we just start flying down, this is going to go back, and those are going to come back over, and from here, and we are working our way lower. And it could be a lot of different things. And so, but we'll see as this all begins to fill in. The market has to tell us or tell me. It's like it's just going to be, it's too difficult to try to say, well, this is definitely what it's going to do, or this is definitely what it's going to do. The market has to decide, and it can't. It's unable to. That much it's telling us. So we sit in between, and we do a lot of options trading. And just a lot of, moving things around. And so that part is happening. All right. So again, spot gamma lows will be updated tomorrow morning. And for terms of tomorrow, we have even less. We have housing starts and building permits, and we have two Fed vice chairs, the one doing a TV appearance and the other one doing a speech or speaking at some other roundtable or something of that nature. But there'll be two out there. And again, of course, they're going to try to pull out of them. Are you going to cut the rate? Are you going to cut the rate? Are you going to cut the rate in September? That's going to be the big conversation. And that's it. That's it for right now. We may get nothing. We may get churning. We may churn higher. Then if it's this, if we turn lower and we start breaking down, first of all, we break 60, 64.44. We break below 64.25. No, sorry, take that back. 64.29. We break below 64.29. So first up, we break below 64.44, which is that 1 hour 200 moving average, and then we break below wave one, which takes that four out of the picture, and then everything else comes back. All right, next update will be tomorrow morning.